Hey you! Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Arcane.
We do. We're
yes,
getting
we do.
So into it.
This is episode 4, and so the last one was kind of a heartbreaker and really got us going. And so looking forward to maybe this one maybe being a little bit more upbeat and a little bit more kick-ass. So let's see.
Yeah, I mean, you know it's a good show when, like, one, it elicits that emotional response from you, but then also that you walk away from the show still talking about the show, which Ken and I definitely did last night.
For sure. All right. Let's check this out.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Ah, come in, Case. Our city is about to turn 200 years old.
It's shaping up to be an amazing Progress Day.
The council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
You always give that speech. I can never take your place.
Your hex gates have done wonders for our city. You deserve this honor. It's short notice, I know, but perhaps there's something in the lab you might be able to share. People love a grand reveal.
Come to the lab this afternoon, I'll show you.
You certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
I like how even in this super advanced city, they still have like the airport guy that needs to wave his little wands.
Whoa.
Okay, they don't have that at the airport though.
What happened to Vi? Where was she taken?
Maybe she's training to be a soldier for like Piltover or something. Where's his partner?
He's a very busy man.
You still avoiding her?
I'm working.
I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your family's tent.
I can only imagine the strings she pulled to have me posted here. She'd do anything to keep me from seeing the real world.
Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech. I'm giving the big address tonight.
We really have to send it to Anarchy.
Shipping manifest?
They got the Back to the Future hoverboards.
That just there made me think of Fifth Element.
Fire lines?
Sound like it though.
Oh, nice!
Nice moves.
I've seen this much shimmer before. They're expanding. Try for more below.
Uh-oh.
She's here.
That's Jinx. It's gotta be the little monkey.
Yep. Smart to fire around a bunch of barrels. Like, do you know what's in there?
Oh, the empty swing. Nice! You guys are in trouble.
Hi.
Yep.
Hi.
I want to fight. You're not ready.
Nah, you pissed her off.
But all her rage is just fear.
Yeah. It was a cool shot.
You are supposed to guard the cargo.
Professor, I'm so glad you could make it.
What do we have?
What is that little thing?
I don't know, but it's so cool.
Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can. A Hextech gemstone. We found a means to fortify the crystals. We present to you the next chapter of Hextech.
I think those are destined for Vi.
I want Hextech to be a tool for us to build a new world finally possible.
Obviously, there are a few kinks to iron out. Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard Hextech against misuse.
I mean, what he's saying is probably right, but he does seem like such a Debbie Downer. I'm almost like jealous of it, but like, I guess still afraid of magic.
You're from the Undercity.
She shot me.
Who shot you?
I can't. He'll kill me.
I can protect you.
You're supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
There's more going on here than just the smuggling. If I could just question him,
I'll take it from you.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle.
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit. She's a problem and we all know it.
Who's we? It was your job to make sure things went smoothly. You failed. Don't disappoint me again. What happened?
One of those firelight wackos was a girl.
Your sister's gone.
Sisters, right? Can't live with them, can't stuff them back in the old baby maker.
I need to know that I can rely on you.
Won't happen again.
I know.
The fundraiser's going well. The only one actually worth my time is him, the golden boy. Speak of the devil.
Could I borrow you for a minute?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. Hextech has the potential to change everything. I've already spoken to several potential investors.
Investors?
Of course, it's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
Of course it's about money, dude.
It's always about money.
Yeah. You're a golden goose.
Oh, just some wannabe street trash. Now he thinks I'm weak.
Oh, Jinx, you are not well.
I'm not weak. Oh, I'm gonna show them. Y'all see.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
You should come up with me. We're partners. Guess it's time.
Something really bad's gonna happen.
Yep. I wonder if Jinx is gonna
I know many
crash the party.
people that no one in my life expected very much of me. This year, we've created something new for you. When the time is right,
Oh.
Oh.
we vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Alright.
Why do you think you didn't go through with it?
I don't know. I mean, it's probably the wise thing to do to thoroughly test and vet new science and features. And when you saw what it did to the little, like, dog with horns
Yep.
in the wrong hands, it could be terrible.
Then,
Fire!
Fire! Get the fire brigade!
Shouldn't one of you already have been doing that? Shooting on fire? Oh no. Oh, Jinx, don't do this.
Just pulling the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
I set the building on fire! Get out! Now!
Oh, wow.
Jinx being a terrorist. Just to prove strength? Jinx, what the hell? She's like the Joker or something.
the gemstone is gone.
No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
How did it come to this?
I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hextech operations until the situation is resolved.
You would sacrifice your life's work?
Without the hex gates, my goods cannot reach foreign markets till winter.
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
I propose that a new chair be brought forth. As a councillor, he will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
Councillor Medarda.
I believe Councillor Medarda is right. I second the motion.
Goes from being almost exiled by the council
Yeah.
to sitting on the council.
At first I thought they were like both in on it. But then he seemed really surprised by all this. Like I thought that's why he didn't reveal it at the the big opening. To try to get Heimerdinger's trust and then
Half a dozen enforcers.
act like he's willing to give up everything.
Dead! Do you have any idea what you've done?
I do.
Happy Progress Day!
I've had a break in the case.
Shouldn't you be resting?
You know how I've suspected there is a single mind behind the Undercity's violence? I think whoever attacked the square is our suspect. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all.
How do you intend to prove any of this? If there's one thing I've learned about the council, they need more than just theories.
Since when did you concern yourself with the council's opinion?
Since I became a counselor.
When? Why?
5 minutes ago.
Have they discovered how to govern with grease and a spanner?
Ha! I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
Thanks. Do I already have a job?
No, you don't. After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff.
Oh. Don't need charity counselor.
I feel like you'd be Kate in this.
I do really like her.
Yeah, you always play the cop roles.
It's true.
I need to speak with one of the inmates.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible. Well, there's been an incident. Well, not so pretty kind.
Oh.
Who assaulted him?
But just punching a wall.
She's been in jail for how long with nothing to do but get fit and wait for revenge.
Who the hell are you?
That was a good ending. I like that.
That was a very good ending.
Okay, so what'd you think?
I'm just so sad about Jinx.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we always knew that she and Vi were going to be on opposing sides. We kind of all saw this coming, but it still gets me.
Not
that,
to this
like,
extent.
Yeah. She was, I mean, like, there's like a Harley Quinn thing about her where she, like, Harley Quinn pre-becoming a good person.
Yeah.
Where she, like, relishes and enjoys and celebrates the murdering of other people because she considers it a great achievement, and that's just...
But you called her the Joker. You didn't call her Harley Quinn. You said she was more like the Joker.
I think the Harley Quinn element is in like the colors and her style, but the Joker is in her menace, and it breaks my heart. This sweet kid that this is where she's gone in life, and the whole talking to herself and seeing like Milo and then the sort of like scratched out eyes of some of the figures and stuff. I mean, like she's messed up.
Yeah, that's one way to put it for sure. She is, and I wonder how much of this was she always destined for this path? I mean, was she always going to be a little bit messed up? I mean, maybe I don't know. It'd be interesting to see in like alternate timeline to see like what would happen if and Marvel does a what if series on Disney Plus, and like if they did a what if for Jinx, like
the League of Legends multiverse.
Yeah, the League of Legends multiverse. That'd be pretty cool. And I think Kate is definitely you in this, and I'm curious as to what the councilwoman who you said is gorgeous. I kind of wonder what she's up to. Like what is her end goal? What does she want? And is it just like money and power? Does she want to be the last, like the only council member? Like she wants to be basically queen, like dissolve the council?
She's a true politician. She plays her cards very close to her vest. Like you really don't know. One minute when I think I'm like, okay, I figured her out. Then she has something where I'm like, okay, now I'm back to square one. I have no idea what she's going for.
Why does Heimerdinger keep like siding with her all the time? It seems like.
But he almost
like
looks
begrudgingly.
Like, yeah, like he was pained that he had to agree with her.
Yeah. So does she have something over him? Maybe. I don't know.
Heimerdinger.
Yeah.
Another thing that I thought was really interesting about, and I'm just going back to Jinx because she's just who I'm focused on right now.
Well, she's like main person in the show.
But the other thing I found very interesting is that nothing's changed. She's still the screw up. She's still the person that everybody else who's in the line of fire with her cannot trust, cannot feel safe around, has issues, goes to the leader, says like, we got to address this. She's a problem out there in the field.
Yeah.
And I found that to be interesting because with her kind of growing up and getting her gadgets under control and kind of finding her power in that way, one would expect that she would kind of like grow into being of value, and yet here we are, we're still in the same position. She's still not of value, but now instead of being like the weak and pitiful one, she's just the absolute loose cannon. And you don't know what's coming next. I
mean, I think you said it really well when you said that she's like a lot of her anger and like a lot of her like lashing out and just like all due to fear, and she still is that scared little girl, but now she's like like you said, she's just capable of more and capable of inflicting more damage with that, and so she really hasn't kind of grown up mentally. I don't know if it's just all just because of that trauma that happened with with her friends, with her being basically responsible for killing her friends. So did what's his face evil guy convince her that Vi is dead? Because she seems to think like she didn't see her, and she's like, oh no, remember like your sister's dead, like your sister's not here, like your sister's gone.
But she didn't actually see her if she's in jail, so I think it's that she's so traumatized and carries such baggage over Vi that now any other sort of like redheaded, pink-haired girl out in the field that she sees, they all wear Vi's face. Like, she's so traumatized that they all wear that face and haunt her. Like, Vi haunts her.
Yeah.
Vi hasn't left a prison cell in God knows how long. We'll find out in the next episode. But, like, she haunts her even after a decade of not seeing her.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But do you think that she was told that she died, that Vi died? I mean, do you think Jinx was told that Vi died? Or do you think that she has just, like, kind of put that in her own mind?
I don't know if they said gone. They didn't say died. So
Okay.
I think with Jinx, what she probably feels is total abandonment.
Yeah.
If it would almost like I think from Jinx's perspective, it would almost be better if Vi was dead than if Vi absolutely, totally, and completely left her behind. And I think she feels the latter, which is what's going to make her carry an even bigger chip on her shoulder. Because if Vi was dead, at least it's kind of out of Vi's control. But if Vi willingly walked away from her, that's kind of like all of Jinx's worst nightmares come to life. She's been abandoned. She's not a coward. It's not simple enough to call her a coward. She's like, her fears have manifested into reality at so many turns that she's just broken by it.
Well, I mean, I think great analysis for this episode from Bethany. She knocks it out of the park. I'll try to do better next time. But if you want to see our full reaction, go ahead and check out our Patreon account. You can go ahead and become a patron down below in the description of this video. We got a link to that. And yeah, so thanks so much for checking out our reaction for episode 4 for Arcane. Just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive. I think Abby was trying to get in the spotlight a little bit.
Yeah, it's a
she
little
just
further.
woke up.